Villagers. They're essential in every single Minecraft world, so today we are going to build the ultimate villager trading hall. So after that time lapse, I had to actually extend these because I realized they actually weren't wide enough, and I will need to do the same here. I'll need to take this wall out and this wall here, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. But now what I need to do is I need to go into creative and do a little bit of testing and come up with a design for the holding station. I've done a few different designs in the past, but I want to come up with something new. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to creative and then come back and build it here. So this is the design I've come up with. I actually really like it. I like the combination of the spruce and the cherry. I think it mixes pretty well together, and I like the fact that these leaves have particles dropping down. I gotta keep, where am I running? I gotta keep working on this and try and get it done. Obviously I haven't done the end there, and I want to make sure this middle is a little bit different because otherwise it will be all too samey, I guess you could say. Okay, all the stations have been built. There's a lot. There's 80 different spots. That's the inside of my head for villagers, so they will all obviously need to be filled up. We have spaces down here for zombies. This one there was a little bit of redstone in that, so I had to do it like that. It's fine, it doesn't matter. And then obviously more zombies, and zombies. I need to actually finish decorating, so I need to finish decorating the back and the floor and the roof here. I need to change it out for stone bricks. So I've spent a bunch more time. The ends are now all complete, and you can see I have this little copper thing. I do think I want this to actually oxidize, and it will take forever, but that's okay. Everything in here is now decorated, and obviously we can press the button and get our villagers out. And I still have a torch that I need to get rid of. If you notice, their lighting is quite good, and that is because I've got glowstone up there. It works perfectly. Okay, so note the next few clips and the rest of the episode, and also for the next episode, for the start of it, it will be played with shaders. I was just trying it out and then eventually decided I didn't like it. So the rest of this episode will have shaders, and the start of episode 4 will as well, but the rest of it will not. So I want to start working with my villagers. I want to start filling them up, and I think I'll start with librarians. I can roll through the trades while more villagers grow up, because that takes a while, and I realized I forgot to strip these logs. There we go. So I'll start filling out from this end, and then re-rolling the trades and getting some of the trades we want, which I'm thinking if I can get another mending villager pretty easily, I'll just get rid of my mending guy, and all these villagers will probably have to go, because to be honest, I don't really need them. I'm going to get started with getting some villagers inside their pods, I guess you could call them. Okay, I have spent a ridiculous amount of time waiting for the villagers to grow up, getting them in here and cycling through to get all of the trades I want. So I have 20 different books, so I'll just quickly go through and just let you read all of the ones I've chosen. So they are all the books I think I should need, and I'll most likely get probably some of the other ones, even if it's not the best one, when I level some of these guys up, because that's what tends to happen. But I'm very happy with this. But this here, this is a mess. I am going to clean that up. But also what I've done is, you can see there's a door here, and this is going to be my storage room for my villager trading hall. So like I'll have a chest for emeralds, books, and all the other things like that. But what I want to do now is I'm going to just clear all this up and take it back up to my storage. And also you can see the copper has started oxidizing. I've been busy gathering a bunch of things to do some brewing. So I can actually, I think all I need to do is chuck the fermented spider eye, and that will end up giving me the potion of weakness, and then I put gunpowder to make a splash potion, and it's that easy. Okay, a bit of time has passed. As you can see, I've brewed up a bunch of the splash weakness potions. I have a lot. That should be that should last me quite a while. Now, as you probably know, the other part of curing zombie villagers is golden apples. And luckily, I've managed to gather myself a bunch of gold. Now, I'm literally going to use all of this and turn it into 61. Okay, that is really good, actually. It means I shouldn't hopefully have to make a gold farm. Oh, we have 2 more in there. 63 of 63 golden apples. That should actually be quite good. And I won't need to make a gold farm, like I said.
Those are some famous last words.
Okay, as you know, to make, obviously, zombie villages, you need zombies. And to get the zombies, I am going to just, I think, go into here and, yeah, this will do. I'll go, like, out here. Oh, okay, so what I was saying, I'm going to go out this way, is I'm going to just dig out a bit of a room and have it dark and have water pour in, apparently. And I'm going to just wait until I see a zombie spawn. Okay, I managed to get, I think there's 3 in there and they're all holding something. So now I need to figure out how I actually want to get them inside of here. Okay, what I did is set up a minecart rail so I could get him in here a lot easier, so I'm going to do that for this other side as well. Okay, both of the zombie villages are in, and I can't see them. Not the zombie, they're just regular zombies, Onyx. And they both have the iron swords. So what I'm going to start doing is curing all of these villages and getting their trades down nice and low. Once again, I've spent a couple hours and they are all actually master villages, and I mainly just wanted to make sure they all had a 1 emerald trade for name tags, and obviously all the books, which they do. We're out of golden apples. And I wanted to continue getting more villagers. I wanted to get some farmers, I wanted some toolsmiths, and a few other things. But I'm not going to be able to cure them, which is a problem. But I don't know what to do about it because I don't feel like building a gold farm right now. You know what? I changed my mind. I am going to make a gold farm, and it's not going to be the one I have forever. It's just going to be a pretty basic one. So I'm just going to go and build it, and then I'll show you it and see. I'll show you how it works. It'll be very basic. Okay, so a little bit of a jump. I've built a ladder. I'm going to break this. I built a ladder up to the roof, and I've found a piece of bedrock that I should be able to phase myself right through if I I almost had it. Okay, that's not good. I do not want to die, and I did it. We're here on the roof of the nether. I just realized I didn't actually bring anything to light this. Luckily I brought stuff to break the obsidian. Okay, the bedrock breaking machine is set up, so let's flip that, come down here, and on this corner here. Oh, I think it worked. Okay, we got it. That was nice and easy. And luckily, because if we look at my inventory, I didn't bring flint and steel. How was I supposed to light a nether portal? Yeah. But speaking of nether portal, I can actually build the one up here now. I've found a location and I've gathered a bunch of materials. Materials. Now, let's jump into a time lapse and build ourselves a gold farm. Okay, and there we go. And as you can see, if we look down, we can see a bunch of guys that are dropping in. And I've had to obviously use scaffolding. It's really scary because if I fall, I die. It's that simple, and I don't have my netherite boots on, which makes it even worse. But I'm gonna sit here I'm gonna do a 10-minute timer. I'm gonna start that right now, and we're gonna see how much gold we get in just 10 minutes. The time is up. It is time to go down and check and see how much gold we got in just 10 minutes. Alright, it seems as though some gold has missed, but it's only... looks like there's a little bit, so let's... Ooh, okay. You know what, that doesn't seem too bad. I'm going to convert it into ingots and then blocks to see how many golden apples that would actually be. Okay, so that equates to 13 golden golden apples every 10 minutes. That is not too bad It's actually a little bit better than I actually expected. So if we do that for just an hour, that'll be well over a stack of golden apples. That is really good. And I left a dirt block up there. That is so annoying. I got myself a bunch of gold so I can head back to the base and start doing some more villages. And I'm not going to show a lot of it because it is quite boring. So I'm just going to show you little progress updates every now and then. It's time for a progress update. I'm going to quickly show you all the villages that I have. So I've got all the librarians, as you can see, and you have seen with all the book trades that I need. I have a bunch of, what are these guys called, clerics, and as you saw, that just changes right in front of our face. Once I trade a few times, it actually goes up, but then I just have to wait, and then it will drop back down to the one rotten flesh from 1 emerald, which is amazing. And then I have these guys, so I can trade glass panes for emeralds, which is also awesome. And then who knows, I may want banners or stuff like that. Ocean Explorer maps could be handy. I have farmers, so I can buy myself golden carrots for food. That's the only reason I want these guys, is for the food. I got masons, which I haven't upgraded them because, well, I haven't needed them so far, so I just haven't. And this line here, I am just about to start working on, well, at some point when the villagers actually grow up, and it takes a long time to breed heaps of villagers. These are going to be toolsmiths, so I can get a bunch of diamond pickaxes and shovels and swords, not swords, axes and stuff like that, so I can have heaps of spares. And this line here, I am unsure yet. I'm going to just leave it because I've had a look at all the different villages and there isn't really any others that I want at the moment, so I'm going to leave that empty. But if we come back to my storage real quick, there's something I don't have a lot of, and that's iron. Now I have 16 blocks. That's not a lot. That will run out quite quickly, so I'm going to build an iron farm. Okay, so if we fly out with the free cam, you can see I've dug out a big hole and I have built the iron farm, and it is working, and no iron golems are actually spawning where they shouldn't. You can see there is a water stream I've built that goes all the way here to this back room I have. And if we come through this door and then through this non-door that's just a hole, we can see that it is producing us plenty of iron. Now, I've been sat here for a while. So we have plenty. Let's see how much this is in iron blocks. Okay, that is just over 3 stacks of iron blocks. That is fantastic. I think our iron shortage is now sorted. I was always not wanting to use iron on things because I didn't have much, but now I am completely sorted forever. I have plenty. Just for anyone curious on how many days, how many Minecraft days I've spent in this world already. Remember what episode we're on? Yeah, we're on episode 3. Look how many days through. We're 317 days in through 3 episodes. And there's a reason that the episodes are so far apart, and that's because, well, you can see how many days I'm spending on these episodes. The first episode was only about 40 something episodes, and then the next one was, I don't know. And when we come out here, in all honesty, there's not much to show for the amount of time I've spent because it's all underground, and also the netherite, which that took quite a while in itself. I'm still not finished the villages though. It's a very long and painful process, but I have just one more row to go, and that is my toolsmiths. So how about I go down and smash it out and finally get it finished. And like I mentioned before, we're leaving this one empty because I don't have a use for it at the moment. So I'm going to smash this out, get them all cured up and all maxed out, and then we'll be done. That'll be today's episode done. I need to rest. I've been down in this hole for the last probably 150 Minecraft days. It seems a little bit ridiculous, but I mean, a bit of it has been AFK and also at the gold farm. So yeah, let's just finish off these villages and then we can call it quits for today's episode. Or shouldn't even say today's episode with this. It should be like this month's episode at this point. You can also see by how much the copper has aged on how long we've been down here. Like, this is now fully oxidized. This stuff isn't, but a lot of it is like fully oxidized, so you can tell I've been down here for a very, very long time. After a little bit more time, we have fully complete our villager trading hall, apart from obviously remember that one section, because I don't actually have a need for them. So we have all of these guys, and some of them I think aren't quite one diamond trade. Yeah, so this one is emerald, sorry, one emerald trade. This is two, but that's not the end of the world. I'm probably not going to be using them all that often anyway. I just wanted to have them for when I need more pickaxes. But that is the villager trading hall in its entirety. It's fully complete. We have all of our librarians with all the trade, all the books we could ever need. We have, yeah, our lectern. No, what are these guys called? They're clerics, our cartographers, our farmers, our masons, and our toolsmiths. We are set. We are completely set. This is absolutely amazing, and this is so good to have here in this world now. But that's it for today's episode. I've run out of time and I need to get the next one started. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, please do leave a like down below. Also do consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. But until next time, my name is Onyx.